Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's Saturday. It's Saturday. It's Saturday. It's the weekend. This is Meri at the Meri Atelier, and I'm doing an impromptu live session to kind of hopefully, please be good this morning, YouTube. We got knocked offline so many times last night. I'm not even going to talk about last night. Let's just forget it. Let's move on. I want to do a pick 10 today, but also while I'm waiting for a pick 10, I'm waiting for folks to come in. I want to experiment with some things here. And we'll get this set of envelopes out. If you watched Dede Willingham last week, she had her anniversary YouTube. I'm going to pull this down just a little. I'm adjusting my camera. There's no one in here. There. If you watched Dede last week, you would see that she drew on some envelopes and she was gifting them. Well, I want to kind of play off of that, but don't tell anybody. I want to do one for Dede. She did all of those beautiful, beautiful envelopes for people, and I got these on sale. Look, I got these envelopes, all of them for 50 cents. And there's several of them here. And these are these nice big white ones. So I want to do one for Dede. Now I could do her kitty cats and it would look not quite like Dede's kitty cats. Or I could play and do one for tatting, which is what I enjoy doing and probably what I'm best at. And I think I'll make it like holly and berries mixed into the tatting. So here's some red. We'll try this green. And I think that's what I'll leave it as. Be a bit of gold or orange. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to folks that are coming in. I'm going to do a pick 10 today, but while I'm waiting for folks to come in, who is in the house? It is Cynthia. Hi, Cynthia. Good morning. Welcome. It's Saturday morning, and Mary's up and at 'em and ready to do her art this morning. I'm hoping that everybody that was online yesterday is sleeping this morning. We got knocked off of our data connection several times last night. It was not fun. So good to see you in here, Cynthia. More folks will be coming in later. But while I'm waiting for folks to come in, what I was saying was I so admire Dede Willingham. She is so inspirational and she's so giving and kind. And yes, last week she was doing envelopes and giving them away to people, and everybody wanted one. And I didn't even have to ask. She said, "Meri, do you want an envelope?" She was drawing animals and putting Christmas on them. Well, I want to do one for Dede. And I'm not talented with drawing animals in the same way that Dede is. I can draw animals. But I think that I'm going to play off of I'm going to use a calligraphy pen. I'm going to do some tatting. I'm going to tat an envelope and send it to Dede. She is such a sweetheart. And I don't think that she's watching this morning. It's parade day there? Really? Well, enjoy the parade. Are you going out to watch it? Are you going to stand on the sidewalks and watch it? Cool. I love a parade. You go enjoy it. I love a parade. I'm getting my pen fell underneath of my desk mat here. I'm going to have some coffee. Look, I'm going to have coffee. So while I'm waiting for folks to come in. Oh, thank you, Cynthia. Yeah. Oh, it's not for a few hours yet? Oh, well, then we got time. I'm just going to, what I'm going to try to do, I think what I have to do is draw the holly first and tat around it, because I was practicing and I didn't like my holly on top of my tatting lines. So I'm going to draw some holly leaves first, sort of, hopefully. And this is a larger envelope. This is probably a 12 by 9 envelope. I have some smaller ones, but I reached for the larger one, so Dee Dee's going to get a large one. And let's go ahead and put 3 berries in it. Just to start with. Is this like a Christmas, Thanksgiving holiday parade? How large is the town that you're in? We don't have one here locally, but a couple years ago, when Lucia McGill was on Periscope, she scoped her town's holiday parade, and that was so fun to get to see. That was before YouTube Live. Now, let's just kind of pull that this way. Well, Dee Dee, I think I better stop right there. It's a fairly small town. Well, you must have a lot of town spirit in your town. I love a town that still has their town spirit. It makes all the difference, believe me. Let's see. I think I'm going to put a little one in here. Just kind of let it work its way in. Like that. And pull it out this way. Now, this is a calligraphy pen, so I can kind of get the thin and thick lines with these, which I think is going to be kind of fun to do, hopefully. I'm not the best calligrapher, but we'll struggle with it. When more people get in here after they start waking up, we're going to do a pick 10 that I did not get done for last night, but we pulled the prompt cards and I did put them in my description box. So if you're listening to this and don't have time to watch the pick 10, I do have the prompts that we pulled, and I like the prompts. We'll just give folks a little bit of time to wake up. It's pretty early on a Saturday morning. I have started getting up at 4:30, and it's making it easier for me to get up early on the other days. This is just really just kind of fun to do. And then these loops have loops. They kind of go in and out this way. Let's see. Let's put a loop going over that way. Coming down under this way. Welcome to folks that are coming in. Cynthia says, I'm up at 4:30 during the week for work, so I've been up for a couple hours. My cat woke me up to feed him. He's back sleeping now. Ah, those kitty cats. They take a lot of care, don't they? Feed me, Mom. Let's turn my envelope and see what I can do here on the corner. I haven't done this for quite a while. But I'm not unhappy with how this is turning out. Let's see, let's bring it down this way and let one kind of go off of the side of the envelope there, and then bring it down, let it flow into there. And let's start putting some little loops on it. Maybe if we outline this holly leaf, it will stand out a little bit more. And this will just be something I could do the animals, but I'd have to go look up something to look at and all of that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. It will get, as I go, I'll be adding more to it after you get all the little loops and the dots on it. That's what really makes it pretty, is all these little loop-de-doops. They add a touch of elegance to it. So do you work on a Saturday morning, Cynthia? Oh, you meant owning a cat isn't much work. I guess I'm used to remarks in my family. I'll do some cooking or something and I'll say, "How did it taste?" "It wasn't bad." "Oh, well, does that mean it wasn't good either?" I kind of like doing this tatting with these calligraphy pens. I'm using the smaller chisel top. These are manuscript, I believe, calligraphy pens. Yeah, manuscript. And if you use the chisel top to draw the little loops, it really kind of makes it pretty. And Dede does so much for other people. She does so much. And she's so inspirational, and folks just love her. And I love her art. Monday through Friday. Well, somebody's listening in, Cynthia. They're probably in bed, not ready to get up yet, and they've got their phone next to their ear and they're watching. So, good morning to everybody who's just not quite awake yet. Maybe we can wake you up. And I don't mind that now that I know that that's what's going on. At first, it kind of bothered me when people watched, but now that I understand that, this is early in the morning for some folks and they're just not quite up yet. So good Saturday morning. Let's make it a good day. We get blessed with a life, good things in our life. Let's not complain about our day, Mary. I'm talking to me. Not gonna let things get me down today. I'm gonna put some red dots. Hi, 80 Dog. Good morning. While I'm waiting for folks to come in, I'm going to tat an envelope for Dede. I'm going to put some red dots around this, inside of this, I think, and maybe around the edges, just to kind of make it look Christmassy. Yes, that works. That works. Oh, maybe they need be a little bit bigger to stand out a little more. I'm doing an envelope. I doubt that Dede Willingham is watching this. So I'm freely saying that this is going, last week she was doing all these beautiful envelopes for folks and sending them out and mailing them and everything, and she deserves something. Well, if I had oodles of money, I'd send it her way, but I don't. So I'll send her an envelope. Hi, Ray D. Good morning, Ray. How are you feeling? You're sleepy on a Saturday morning. Hey, this is the day we're supposed to get it to sleep in, huh? And here's Meri doing a live stream. Let's see, I need some more lines in here. And I think I'm going to put a smaller holly in here. Right in here, maybe, if I can. Let's kind of turn it. Yeah, let's get some red dots, some red berries in there. Let's make these a little bigger. I like this calligraphy pen. I like the chisel tip because it makes these little loops really nice. My other markers that I usually use are just kind of medium point markers, and they don't make really nice little tatting lines. Brady says, I'm always in pain from my arthritis, but I'm alive and breathing, so that's a good thing. Oh, Ray, I'm so sorry to hear that. When I hear about the pain, the physical pain that some of my art friends go through, my heart goes out to you. And I keep saying, if I had a magic wand, I'd wave it your way and ask for that all to go away. Because nobody deserves to suffer like that. And I mean nobody. So if you're a nobody in my life, you do not deserve, and you're a big somebody like Ray is, you deserve to be healed. I wish there was a I wish there was a way to heal that. Aw. I'm glad you don't have to go grocery shopping too. No over-the-counter medication works. You know, sometimes in the morning when I wake up, I don't have the pain with arthritis, but my hands get stiff at night, and I have to kind of do a range of motion with them. So far, I don't have any pain. Thank goodness. And usually after I get the movement going in my hands, then I'm good. So I certainly sympathize. It's not fun. And those people who suffer with back pains and all sorts. Oh, my brother sneezed. Stiffness is something else too. Yeah, about the best you can do is just, if you can, just exercise your fingers. And sometimes I'll take a towel, because I don't, they say a tennis ball too, but I'll take a towel, a big thick towel, and I'll just squeeze on that towel as tight as I can, and then I'll try to release it. And I just keep squeezing on that towel just to exercise my fingers. I don't feel it in my other joints. I feel it in my fingers. Like I don't feel it in my knee or back or, any place else. Hopefully I won't. Hello to folks that are coming in or watching. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is your cheerful voice coming to you over the waves. Saying good Saturday morning, up and at 'em. It's going to be a great day. Sleepyheads, pull those covers off your bed. Ooh, I'm kind of liking that. Now, I think I don't want too much, but I kind of want it to come in this way and go over that way. So let's turn it this way. And let's just start doing some figure eights here. How do I want to do this? Maybe I'll play off of this. Kind of do some loops, making a nice corner tatting here. And let's bring it over this way. And let's do a loop here and let it go in there, let it come out there. And I don't know about that, but we'll put the loops on it and just let it go. Sometimes if you're unsure, just go ahead and don't try to mess it up. Just let it be what it is. Hi, Ruth. Ruth, I was not doing the prompts. I'm going to do them today, but since there were not a lot of people in yet, I was kind of waiting for people to come in before I started the pick 10. So this is Ruth, I'm doing an envelope for Dede Willingham, a tatted envelope, because she did so many nice things for people last week. I decided to tat an envelope for her. So that's what I'm doing now. I'll start to pick 10 in a little bit when we get a few more people in here. I just so appreciate Dede Willingham. She is such an inspiration. She is so kind to people, and I didn't even have to ask. I was watching her chat, and she saw that I was in there, and she said, Meri, do you want an envelope? I'm going, yes, of course I want an envelope. You think I'm going to say no? You're wrong. So she did this darling little for me, and she's done other stuff for me. She sent me an 80 coin, so she deserves something back, and her mods will send her things. She'll get, and people will send her coloring books and that, but I haven't sent her anything yet to say thank you. So I'm going to do this envelope for Dede. It's kind of like a Christmas tatting is what this is meant to be. And maybe if I get brave, not online, not in a stream, but if I get brave, I might do a kitty cat envelope for her. But I have to get pictures and you know, I have to practice a little bit. I do draw animals, but I don't draw them like as good as Dede does. But it would be fun to do a kitty cat, a Christmas kitty cat for her. Thank you, Ray. Good morning, Gilly. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Now, Gilly, are you international? Where are you from? Are you from the States? Or are you international? To you, you're probably not international, but to me, to those folks that are international. Oops. I think Janet was going to peek in here this morning, but she's got a doctor appointment today, so if she doesn't make it, I certainly understand. Canada. Gilly's art is from Canada. Let me write you in my book so that, thank you. We'll put you down in here. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Let me find a decent ink pen to write with. I've got it in my hands, but that's not quite the one I want to write in this book with. Here. Usually if I write this down, I have a reference. And I remember better if I write it down. Gilly's art is from Canada. I have to say, you Canadians, you are early risers. You are early birds. Brandon, Manitoba. I'll just put Manitoba. Manitoba. Yeah, I get a lot of early riser Canadians in here. Let's see. Now, I think I'll let it come down this way and flow up this corner and kind of flow up this way. But let's go ahead and let's add some red dots in here. Let's make it Christmassy. Let's make it Christmassy. I do need to go to the post office today. I have things that I got to get mailed out. $80 from Canada. Ruth is from Canada. I think Barb was Barb in here earlier? Is Barb in here? I thought I saw Barb come in here. Maybe not. Maybe I saw her yesterday. My days have run into each other here. But I tell you, I did get some rest last night, so I'm feeling better this morning. I was kind of getting wiped out last night. Now, let's put some, I like to put little dots. I like to put little dots in here because I just think it adds a certain elegance to the page. So we're going to dot it up. I should have done maybe a smaller envelope for her, but this was the one that I reached for, so this is it. She can cut it up if she wants to. I meant to do this last night, but I can tell you, if I would have done this last night, it would have been a hot mess. It would have been a hot mess. Hi, Carol. Good morning. Good morning, Carol. Welcome to my stream. My early morning Saturday stream. I kind of decided to do this because I did not get the pick 10 done last night. But I pulled the prompts and I really do like the prompts. Ruth, how are you doing this morning? Are you able to stick around, or do you want me to go ahead and start the pick 10? Are you going to need to leave? $80, I think, was going to do it with us. How many in here would like to do a pick 10? Should I start it, or should I hold off a little bit more? Wait for some more folks to come in. I think Aunt Beck was going to try to come in this morning, but, you know, she's got kitty cats to take care of, and you know, she's got a life too, so if she doesn't make it in, I certainly understand. Go ahead, Mary. I'm leaving soon for my sister. Oh, you're going visiting. Good for you. Good for you. Okay, I'm going to wait, Ruth. If you so desire, or if anybody so desires, I put the prompts in last night's stream description box. So they're there if anybody wants to use them. I kind of like the prompts. I'm going to use the prompts that I pulled last night. But I'm kind of waiting for more folks to come in. See if anybody else wants to work with me. Right now, I'm happily tatting this envelope. Something makes me want to do more to it, but I know if I do more, I will run the risk of messing it up, so I should probably leave well enough alone. So we'll just tat for a while this morning. This is something I enjoy doing. I'm not much of a doodler, but I do enjoy doing this. And we came up with, hi, Linda and Elise. Good morning, ladies. Good morning. Good morning. Lisa and I, and Ruth too, made a really good suggestion last night too. I was saying I want to do more art games on our channel, on my channel at least. I want to do more art games, and I was trying to think of some things we could do, and Ruth suggested a jelly plate pick 10. And even if I'm going to call it a monoprint pick 10, but I think Lisa is going to try that on her Monday night live stream, 7 o'clock Central Time on Monday nights. So I'm going to watch her do that, and then if it goes over good, I'll do some on my channel. But next Friday night, I am going to do a doodle pick 10. And I'm going to make up some doodling prompt cards. And we'll do a doodle pick 10. I think that'll be fun. That will be fun. And I'll try to make the prompts, I don't want to say easy. I don't want them to be so easy that you'll be bored. But I'll try to make something that's very doable. Like, I won't say get out your stencil and doodle around your stencil. Well, that could be one, doodle around the stencil, but, you know, I won't make them too hard. To start out with, we'll try some fun ones. Because a lot of people like to doodle. And I think that would be a nice play off of a pick 10. So we're going to do a doodle pick 10 next week. That's on my list. Yes, Elise. Yes. Now I think, for those of you who just came in, I'm doing this envelope for Dede Willingham because she did beautiful drawings for people on her stream last week, and I think she deserves something. She gets appreciation, but she hasn't got anything from me yet. And so I want to do this envelope for her. It's quite large, but if she wants to, you know, down, she can. And, you know, I might do something on the back. This does come through, so I probably will be doing something on the back. Maybe I'll put I got to get in here. Put a sheet of paper in here. The ink is soaking through, so come on. Maybe I'll let me reach over here and get some paper to prevent any more of it from soaking through. I got these envelopes, and you can tell probably why they are on sale. This one's stuck here. Come on, don't do that. There. There, that will kind of, let's see, I'm going to work up in this corner. I'll doodle around that postage stamp thing, make a place for postage. I should just go ahead and put some. I got some Santa Claus stamps. Maybe I'll put my Santa Claus stamps on there, because I'm going to send it to her just like this. Not going to be anything except for a hello in there. I'll say more art later. Maybe I'll do stamp my little Penelope on it. Let me run and get those Christmas stamps. I'm going to put a couple Christmas stamps on there. They're in here in my purse. I bought them last week when I was at the post office. I'm getting them. Here we go. I'll probably have to get more before Christmas, but got a couple of Santa Claus stamps. There's 2 designs here. I think I'll put both stamps on there just for fun. And that'll dress it up too. It'll make it nice and Christmassy. Oh, there's 3 designs. Oh, there's 4 designs, but I'm only going to put 2 stamps on it. I'm going to put 2 stamps on this just for fun, so the postmaster can't put their barcode on there. I'm dressing it up for them. I got to run to the post office and do some mailing today. Now I better make this envelope nice because I've already put my postage stamp on it. So let's just carry on here. Aren't these don't they just dress up the envelope? Now I can see the postmaster doing this, but I guess he'd have to get it in there. But we'll let him do it. It's just an envelope. It's just paper. And she did beautiful animals on the fly. Just go get me a picture. What do you want? She did a reindeer and she did a moose for Mark. Art exploration. And she did, penguins and dogs and horse. Did she do a horse? She did a piggy. Hi, Linda. Linda McCollum says, I've been tatting some snowflakes. And I'll bet you've been doing beautiful tatting, too. I'll bet you've been doing beautiful needlework tatting. Here, Meri just kind of scribbles tatting. Let's see. Let's let it come down this way. Tatted snowflakes. How pretty for Christmas. How pretty for Christmas. Let's see. How do I want this to go? Let's let it fall out this way. I kind of like using this little chisel tip for tatting because I can get thin and thick lines. It's a medium point. It's not a big point. This is good practice maybe for doing some calligraphy. Hi, Cheryl. Good morning. Happy Saturday morning to you. What does tatting mean? Tatting is a needlework art form, and you can do it 2 ways. The traditional way is to work off of a little spool of thread, and you have a tatting shuttle that's kind of like a little oval, and it has a face in there that has a little bobbin in it that winds the thread. Or you can work off of a spool of thread, and they do this. It's called tatting. It's a way of looping and knotting the threads, and it makes very, very beautiful needlework designs. Hi, Zoe. Welcome, Zoe. Linda said that she was doing snowflakes. A lot of tatting was done a lot by our foremothers and our grandmothers. We don't do it so much today in today's world. It's a very intricate, beautiful art form, if you ask me. And I should do more. I should do more needlework. I used to do a lot of needlework, but when I got into this mixed media, I kind of slowed down on my needlework. And I should get it out and do more. You're going to clean. Let's see what Zoe's saying. She says, hi, Ray. Good morning, Zoe. Meri, today's Saturday. Yes, it is, Zoe. I had a rough Friday night live, and I did not get my pick 10 done last night. I read off those prompts, but I decided to come online this morning and do my pick 10. If you see the lace on hankies, it's often tatting, Linda says. And it's so beautiful and delicate. I'm kind of just, well, I call this drawing. And somebody who tats probably, well, they may be able to follow something like this, but I don't mean this to be a simulate. Well, it's a simulation of tatting, but somebody who tats probably would do this a lot different. But it kind of, I kind of have the loops and laces, and it's just fun to do. Mine is more of a drawing tatting, drawing lace around the envelope here. Thank you, Gilly. Or if you're saying that to me, you might say it to Linda. Oh, dear. Yes, I decided when I woke up today that this was going to be a good day. No more of this crappiness going on. Let's just call our day good at the outset, and maybe it will cooperate. Everybody who was online last night is sleeping this morning, I think. They did all their Black Friday shopping and all their online craziness yesterday, so they're probably all this morning. So we get the internet. Thank you, Cheryl. Gilly says, I'm 47 and I love learning something new every day. That keeps you young. That keeps you young at heart, keeps your mind young when you're learning something new. I could benefit from doing a little bit more of that. I should try to maybe delve into some knitting, learning how to knit. There's knitting needles upstairs, and there's certainly yarn around here. Let's see, how do I want to bring this maybe this way and let's do a flower in there. And let's bring a flower down this way. That may have not been good, but if I bring it down this way, the red dresses it up. Yes, this is going to be mailed to Dede Willingham. Hopefully I'll get it done this morning. And hi, Janet. Good morning, Janet. Now, Janet, I almost messaged you last night, but it was getting late. If you need to get ready and go to the doctor, don't you stick around here. You go take care of what you need to do today. And that goes for any of you. I'm just playing this morning. I got some rest last night. Well, we're going to put another flower right in here just because it fell there. But we should probably bring this up in here and maybe do one in here. And let's just do one in here just because I feel like it. And let's do a loop here. And let's do a loop in there. And let's bring this down this way. Janet, I am tatting an envelope for Dede Willingham because she did all those envelopes for folks last week, and I decided that she deserves something. And she probably, I mean, I'm not saying that people never do anything for her, because they do. I don't mean it that way. I mean, I haven't done anything for her. And so I just wanted to do this little appreciation for all of her generosity last week. Just floors me. Just floors me. And Janet, I am using a calligraphy pen with a small chisel point to do this envelope instead of the regular marker. And I really do like it because it makes these lines really delicate. These little loops. Thank you. Janet, I haven't started the pick 10 yet. I was going to kind of wait until more folks got in here this morning because, you know, I don't want to be on prompt 10 when somebody comes in or 2 or 3 people come in and say, what are you on? What prompt are you on? So I thought I'd give it some time and work on this envelope. So if the internet cooperates, I may be online a little while this morning. Yeah, it's a manuscript. It's a manuscript. I'd show you the documentation, but I cut it up and put it on I think I put it on one of my pick 10s. But it's a manuscript with they're famous for doing ink pens and fountain pens. But this is a marker. And it's water soluble. I don't know. It's water soluble. I hope my envelope doesn't get wet. I guess if it gets wet, it'll just make it mixed media. But it's a calligraphy pen. I got it at Hobby Lobby. Actually, there were 2 of them here. I haven't used the other. Where's the other one? The other one's still in here. The other one is a wider, bigger, thicker chisel tip. And there's only 1 tip at the bottom here. I got 2 of them. I thought I'd try them. So far, I'm liking them. Calligraphy is something that I could stretch myself into learning more too. And buffering, I'm back. It's gonna start. It says, all right, ladies, I'm on my way to check in when I get in about an hour. Bye for now. Bye, Ruth. Have a good day. Enjoy your sister. Bye, Ruth. Hi, Aunt Beck. Good morning, Aunt Beck. How are you this morning? You got your kitties all fed and taken care of this morning? I was kind of waiting for more folks to come in, Aunt Beck, before I started the pick 10. I'm tatting this envelope for Dede Willingham. I'm just about done with the front. And I'm done with the front cover here. I'll stop and we'll do a pick 10. Aunt Beck, are you going to be around for a while, or are you going to go out and do things today? How many in here right now are going to play with the pick 10 with me? Say or ready or I will or something so I know. Let's see. I've been using this red marker. Aunt Beck says she needs to get over to her table. No plans to leave the house. Ready. Okay. $80. Are you going to play with us this morning, or are you just going to watch? Watching's fine. I have no problem if people just want to come in and watch. But I pulled those prompts last night, and I really kind of like those prompts. I'm wondering, maybe I'll get out an envelope this size and do a pick on it. Just for fun, because I got these set of envelopes for 50 cents at that liquidation sale. And maybe I'll just do and if it turns out, maybe I'll send it to somebody. Hum. You know, I need some holly in there. Let's do a holly right in here, maybe. I forgot the holly. We'll just do a little holly sticking out here. A little holly berry bush. Maybe coming this way. And going off over. I don't like to draw the holly after the fact, but I'm doing it this time just because I forgot it. And then I put some berries in it. I did practice this yesterday, so I kind of know what I want to do on it. That's not bad. Let's outline it. Cheryl's lurking. That's okay, Cheryl. You're welcome. 80 Dog's going to play with us. Okay. Well, I'll go ahead. I think what I'll do is go ahead, and because the pick 10 will take a little time. I mean, it is going to take hours and hours, but we generally spend a little time on it, and that way we can do it. And the prompts are in last night's stream. So, but I'll go ahead and finish this corner, then we'll do the pick 10. Of course, I got to put little dots in here too. Let's go in and put my dots in. Dots are easy. Dots are easy. Yeah, this envelope is going to go to Dede for her generosity to all of the art community. We just love her. And I thought I could draw an animal for her, but she does better animals than I do. I'll do what I enjoy, and that's the tatting. Dot, 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 dot. I got coffee this morning. Yes, I do. And I even got some hazelnut creamer, the sugar kind that I shouldn't be drinking. Shame on you, Mary. But it's Thanksgiving. I'm celebrating all my blessings. And to put these dots in here. Teeny little dots. I find that if I go fast, though, I need to just slow down just a little. If I go fast, it gets sloppy. If I slow down just a little, I'm a little bit more controlled about what I'm doing. And I don't get quite so messy. Oh, Aunt Beck, I saw that picture of Howie watching Meri. Aunt Beck sent me a picture on, was it Instagram or tweet? I can't remember. And it was Howie watching Meri. I think I was working on Papa Pierre. It was so cute. If I lived alone, I think I'd get me a kitty or a puppy dog. You have to take care of them, though. You can't get them and have them. You have to take care of them. Puppy dog, you'd have to take out and walk, and your kitties need care. Yes, we love our Howie. 80 Doll's just doing her paper. Cheryl's getting coffee. Janet says, I always keep French vanilla and hazelnut. She needs it. First step, Gilly says, coffee. Okay, so I want to do this corner. So let's bring this down this way and swoosh it around and put a loop-de-loop in it. Yes. And let's just let it swirl off. And let's swirl this way and do another loop-de-loop this way. And let's come down maybe through here and do a loop-de-loop. Yeah. And come down this way. And let this one go off this way. You don't want to get too many of those lines, but you need them to. And then you get these little connecting loops in here, like that, every now and then, like this, and like that. Let's bring a connecting loop over this way. I need a holly. Let's put one in here. Let's put one maybe over in here. Here comes our train, our local every 3-hour train. Howie is not happy today. It's cold and rainy out. Yeah, Aunt Beck, I think we've got a weather prediction for snow. You never know. They predict it, and sometimes we get it and sometimes we don't. But they're predicting it for this weekend for us. So I was going to go to the post office today. I may not. I may wait till Monday. Let's see. I think I want this holly leaf to come out this way. Oh, that's a goof. That's a pretty long holly leaf, but we'll leave it there. Put some red berries around it. Let's see, I should probably... This paper's pretty thin. I put some paper underneath this to hopefully protect the back. I'm going to do some in the back, but not this morning, because I want to start the pick 10 in a little bit here. I want to do the pick 10 today. And Aunt Beck, I don't know if you heard everything last night. I don't know if you left, but Lisa and I were talking about what we could do in our pick 10s. And she's going to do a monoprint pick 10. I think she said she tried on Monday night. And next Friday night, I think I'm going to do a doodle pick 10. I'm going to work up some doodle prompts. That kind of sounds fun, doesn't it? Did you hear that last night? Or were you gone when we were talking about it? I know you left. I can't remember if you were still in the room. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to both of them. I was watching Rosemary and Vicki Ross do the jelly plating. They were doing that technique of pulling images, transferring images on the jelly plate. I want to try that technique. I have to go look up Glossy magazine images, though, so I'm not quite ready to try it yet. But I want to try that technique on my jelly plate and see if I can't get it to work. I'm thinking some of our local magazines, like our local Nebraska, I think they call it Nebraska Live. I think those have colorful pictures in it, but I don't know if it's glossy enough to. And I do have one glamour magazine. I typically don't use those glamour type in Vogue and those. I don't really, that's not my style. Let's see. But I do have one. And those, I think I heard the gals say that those, the Vogue magazine pages work. Let's see, I want to tie these together. But I also want it to have just a little bit more. Now it needs something in there. It needs a flower in here. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. We're giving folks time to get in. Meri, use good quality pages with high contrast. For the high quality pages with good contrast. A lot of black and white, you're saying. Yeah. So it does not necessarily mean just because it's colored, you need the contrast of the dark areas to the white areas, is what you're telling me, I think. So that's what I need to look for, you're saying. I don't know if those country magazines have a lot of beautiful colored pictures, but as far as the contrast of the dark to the white, I'm not sure those will work. So I'll have to look and see what I have. I have those country magazines. They're called Country Life. They're really art magazines that 33rd sent to me. They might have some nice things in it. I might have some nice historical images from the Smithsonian too. Did Lucia McGill come in the room? Hi, Lucia. Good morning, Grandma. Aw, sweet little babies in the house. Cutie pies. Two of them. Christmas holiday babies. Good morning, Lucia. Who else am I missing here? What happened, Cheryl? Not happy. My boyfriend who has a heart situation has to go and help something out of jail and heavy damaged car. Oh no, Cheryl. Well, I hope he keeps himself safe. Let's just think of him. Let's think good thoughts for him. Keep him in your prayers. Let us know how it turns out, Cheryl. I'm just about done here. I need to put my red and green in here, my holly bit, my red berries. Let's outline these. And I'm going to do some on the back, but not this morning because we want to move on to our pick 10. I'm thinking I need something just to kind of swoosh up here, maybe. Maybe not swoosh up, maybe curve up. Let's do a... there. And then the address information will go in there. Am I back? I'm sorry, guys. I was tatting. I was tatting away here. I don't know what I lost. Am I back? I might have to close this out over here. Let's close this out. Yeah. Yay! Thank you, guys. Janet, I added those prompts. Yes, you are back to Wednesday. Did Lisa come in? Let's see. There's where Janet... That's where I noticed, Janet. Thanks for yelling at me. When you did that red, Janet, when you put that at sign, that's what caused me to see that I was buffering. Thank you, Janet. Lucia came in. Everybody was buffering and I was chatting away. Thank you guys for hanging with me. Aristi! Good morning, Aristi. Are you with us? Oh, good morning. Aristi is our friend from Greece. Hi, Aristi. Welcome. Yeah, Beck, I have not been putting the prompts in my descriptions either. I did this time because we just read them off. So I'm not good at it. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my pick 10 on an envelope this morning. And maybe because you are all so kind and sweet to come in on a Saturday morning, maybe I'll give it away. Maybe I'll give my pick 10 away this morning. So you'll have to make it, we'll have to make it good. We'll have to make it presentable. I'm just about done here. I'm not going to put in the rest of these dots on the camera because it takes a little while to do all those dots. So I'm going to put finish my loops here and put in my red berries, and then I'll come back in off camera and put in the dots. I really do like how this pen does these loops. They do them so pretty and delicate. I'm just about done with this. What I missed, I'll pick up. Here's a line I missed. So let me put my red berries in here, and then we'll do our pick 10. And I do think I will do it on an envelope and give it away this morning. Now, I was going to go to the post office today, but they're predicting snow, so I may not go until I got some of my swaps out last week. I still have some mailing to do. But let's go ahead and do a pick 10 as soon as I get done here, adding my berries. This takes a little time, but it's worth it. What fun that is. All right. Oh, one more. I missed one. Did I get them all now? I think I did. All right. So let me get out another envelope. I got this pack of envelopes for 50 cents. Let me go over and get one. $0.50 for a whole pack of them. Well, a pack meaning about 10 maybe. Yes, that's pretty. All right, put some wax paper down. So I should not put wax paper down because I'm going to save this to work on Aunt Beck's next Dirty Dozen. We're going to leave it there today. All right, let's see. Are you ready? I'm getting ready to do the pick 10. Hi, Mixed Media. Leslie. I learned your name, Leslie. It's Media Book Arts. Her name is Leslie. Somebody asked you what your name was in one of the chats, and I wondered too, and I go, oh, it's Leslie. And Beck is ready. $80, are you ready? Whoever's playing, I think right now it's just Aunt Beck, $80 and me. Anybody else going to play? I think some of you are just watching. I'm going to go ahead and the first prompt is to sponge or makeup, use a sponge or makeup wedge to dab paint in random places. So, of course, Mary's off to get sponges right here. A sponge or a makeup wedge. I just happen to have some that I got at Dollar General. I found some at Dollar General. Bless Dollar General. I was having a hard time finding those. And since we're on Christmas, shall I start out with gold? Yes, let's start out with gold. I'm going to give away this, I'm going to give this one away, this envelope. And I'll probably have to put a label on it. And you know, I should probably not use metallic if I'm going to send it through the mail. So I think I'll put my metallic paint away. I was going to do gold, but if I'm going to send this through the mail, and look, it's getting yucky there. I need to clean this top of this off. I think I got it out last night and decided I wasn't going to use it too, and there. We better close that good, Mary. Let's not use metallic. We better use something that can go through the mail. How about this beautiful alizarin crimson? Janet says, Mary, the next time you go to Dollar General to pick up a can of Aquanet hairspray, you can use that. Okay, I'll do that. To protect my artwork. Should we spray those envelopes with hairspray? All right, we're just going to dab on here. We're going to make it artsy. And this will all fall into the background. This will all fall into the background. Yes, it was a rough night on the internet last night, and it's I'm going to kind of have to watch it this morning now because it's been acting up a few times already this morning. Let's just swirl it around the edges here. Woohoo! My sponge is kind of sponging off on me this morning. Kind of breaking apart when I do this. All right, you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to flip it over because that's kind of dry already. Let's do the... Look at it, it's breaking apart on me. This must be an older sponge. I'm going to send this one. I'm going to give it away today, so let's just hope it turns out. Let's hope it turns out. And if you win it and you don't want it, let me know and we'll give it to another person. Yeah. Hi, Mark. Good morning, Mark. Was excited to see my Wally World bow have the color shift paint. Oh, your Wally World has color shift. Walmart has color shift paint now. Cool. Is it the folk art stuff in the smaller bottles? Good morning, Mark. I'm kind of making up for last night. I had a rough stream last night. So I thought I'd come on and finish our pick 10s. I'm going to have a drawing for this if it turns out halfway decent. Let's do the flap here. Put a little more paint on it. The first prompt is to use up a makeup sponge or a wedge to dab paint. So that's what I'm doing. And then my makeup sponge must be an old one. I just opened the package, but it's shredding as I do this. I don't think it should be shredding like this. But I am being kind of rough on it. I am being kind of rough on it. Got a little there. All righty. How you guys doing, Aunt Beck and 80 Dolls, playing with the pick 10 with me today? Hi, Tanya. Yeah, YouTube was really bad last night. Good morning, Tanya. Are you selling beads this morning? Whew. What a messy mess. Let's just put these in the wastebasket. All right. Are you guys ready to go to the next prompt? Lucia, are you playing with us? Yay, and Lilise? Oh, they're both ready? All right. No, you got to get in gear and make some beads today. All right, Tanya. We'll hold you to that. The second prompt is go stencil crazy. 3 or more stencil images on your page. And I I did what I typically do when I know that the prompts are coming, and I get things out so I don't have to go hunt. I do this, and that's why I like to work the prompts right away, play with them live, because I think about them. But I thought about it, and I thought I'd use these snowflakes and 3 or more images. I got snowflakes, I got this doily, and I got some text. I've got this one too. I think I'll get rid of the doily because I got the snowflakes. So I'm going to do text, written text, and Merry Christmas, and maybe put the 25 in there and the snowflakes. And we're going to do it in white. We're going to do it with white. And I have my sponge out here. I'm going to snip this off. Let's snip this off and see what it's like on the inside, if it's as crumbly. We will see. And I do think I will get a little piece of paper out to use as my palette. I'm going to do pretty snowflakes. Tanya says hi to everybody she did not say hi to. Tanya says she can't be held to anything. Okay, Tanya, we'll let you do what you want. Leslie says, ladies and gent, what's your favorite heat brand? Are you talking about a heat gun? You're in the market. You know, I think mine is a Derice. If you're talking about a heat gun, I had one like this that lasted me for years, and I finally wore it out. And you can see I get paint on mine. But I see people using the Tim Holtz ones. I think is a lot quieter. I see that a lot, and I see this Derice one. I like the Derice heat gun. Ray says she uses her old Sears hair dryer. Tanya says she might go back to bed. Now, up, go get your cup of coffee, Tanya. No going back to bed. It's Saturday morning. Spelling of Derice, it's D-A-R. Here, it's D-A-R-I-C-E. I think you can get these at Joann's or Hobby Lobby. Michael's will probably have them. They're pretty common on the market. Now, I do not see the Tim Holtz ones on the market as much. You might see it every now and then. Let's go ahead and stencil my snowflakes here. Go stencil crazy. Mary's going crazy and not getting stuff done here. I'm going to put some pretty snowflakes on here. Let's see. Yeah. Let's just go stencil crazy. Let's start up here in the corner. I did like the prompts that were pulled last night. I was happy with them. This stencil I got at the dollar store, so it didn't cost me much. You can see I do a lot of shopping at the dollar store these days. I go to Hobby Lobby too, though. That's the next available one for me. Oh, that's pretty, Mary. Woo! Loving it. Let's do half of it here. Now, if I mail it, I either have to put a mailing label on top or leave space for it. And since I've already kind of painted this envelope, let's do some text. Art is just another way of expressing my innermost thoughts into concrete media, where form and function come together in beauty, color, and shape. We put our feelings and expressions onto paper, surfaces of all kinds, allowing ourselves to release and surrender to this all-encompassing force. This need to register what was today, what might be tomorrow, and what was yesterday and the day before that. Well, I don't know if I'll put all of that on here. I'm going to get the artist expression part. Maybe, hopefully. It doesn't have to be perfect. Oh, I like it. Let's do some more over here and put snowflakes over it. Go stencil crazy. Go stencil crazy. Yeah, I got some sleep last night. I was in need of rest. Whoops. Let's just press my... I won't have to do all the words. Just get text down on there. Ooh. Let's do some more, Mary. Let's get some more paint on here. Usually when I get concentrating like that is when YouTube starts buffering, so watch out. Ooh, I like. Now let's go for the snowflakes. No, let's put some words on there. Like I like the 25, usually comes out pretty good for me. And this is believe. We'll put believe down here in the bottom. Whoever gets this is going to get a Christmas envelope. Oh, I messed up the B. We'll put a snowflake over that. Let's put the believe in here again. Don't mess it up this time, Mary. Joy. Let's put a little joy on the page. Joy. Meri. Let's put Meri up here in the corner. Hopefully they won't stamp it out for me. Maybe I could put my Santa Claus stamps on this too and just have the envelope will be the gift. Let's see, what else? What's in here? Noel? No, let's put some stars. Stars usually look good for me. Let's get a little more paint. Oh, that was a snowflake. What happened there? Putting dabs of white on it. That's not working. I got it on the back. Let's see. Let's put Christmas here and then call it done for this. I hope I'm not boring you all because I'm going to do the back too. Christmas. All right, Christmas now. We want to do some snowflakes on here. Let's see, let's do it down here where I messed up. Right in there. And of course, when I'm doing this, I'm not watching chat too much. So if you're saying something to me, oh, that didn't work. Huh. Well, I'll come back over that. There'll be another prompt. There'll be more prompts to cover that big white blotch up in the corner. Let's not try to overwork it. Let's just put some more pretty snowflakes on here. My coffee's getting cold. Let's see. Let's put one up in the corner. And let's do a larger one in here. Because this is only the second prompt, so there'll be other prompts coming. Can almost stop with 2 prompts on this envelope. I wonder if maybe I should maybe do 3 or 4 prompts on one envelope and do another envelope, because I get too crowded here if I'm going to mail it through the mail. This will be maybe I'll do, let's see, 10 prompts. I could do 5 prompts on each envelope. Maybe I'll do that. Let's put another one in here. Because it's almost going to be too much to send through the mail. And this could pretty much go the way it is. Let's flip it over and do some more on the back here. So I'm going to do my first 5 prompts on this envelope, and then I think I'll start another envelope and give away 2 envelopes this morning. And not, because I think that if I'm going to send it through the mail, 5 prompts would be enough. I'm running out of paint again. Ooh, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'd send this to myself. I'd send it to myself. I would. Oops, got a little blotch in there, but that'll be taken care of. Okay, let's do some other. Let's put some in here. Alrighty. Let's just put a few words on here. I like my 25. Seems to work for me. 25. Let's do it up here. And maybe down here. 25, that's the big day. That's the big day. How about putting a little joy? Let's do the joy right here. Joy, joy, joy. Let's put the Meri in here. Let's put Meri down here. And of course, these envelopes can be cut up or thrown away or whatever you want to do with them. Let's see. Let's try to get a believe on here. Believe. Yeah, I always mess it up. I don't know why. Maybe that's enough. Let's do snowflakes. And we'll call this envelope. We'll go to the next prompt. Yeah, I think I'm going to do 5 prompts and then do another envelope and have two winners. And I'm not watching chat. Go stencil crazy. I am stencil crazy with the snowflakes and the text. Now let's put some of these on here. I'm trying to work fast. I'm trying to work fast. Leave one in there. This one. Welcome to everybody who's come in. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing a pick 10 that we didn't get done last night. The internet was not kind to us last night. It kept kicking us off. Yeah, maybe a little at the edges here. And then we'll call it done. A little at the edge over here. Okay. All right, I'm going to call that done. I mean, not done. The prompt is done. How you guys doing? I'm sure you're probably done. Please remember, oh, thank you, Janet. $80 ready. Hi, AJ. Good morning, AJ. Good morning, Gloria. Welcome. Leslie says, we all mess up belief at some point. That's very observant, Leslie. Excuse me, I had to take a swallow of my coffee. Cheryl, never throw anything away, Lucia says. Cheryl says, I will not be getting my brunch from boyfriend Pierre. Huh. Is your boyfriend's name Pierre, Cheryl? Or I don't know what you're saying there. Thank you, Ray. Let's see. Have a nice day, Cynthia. Did Cynthia leave? Oh, Cynthia had to go. Bye, Cynthia. Have a great Saturday. She'll watch the rest later. Pretty envelope. Thank you, Cynthia. A personal chef, Ray says. I have a choice of toast or cereal. I haven't had breakfast except for I made... Splatter coffee on your envelope. That's the next prompt. And on your phone... Wait a minute. I splattered it on my phone, too. Whoops. Got out of live chat. Got a little coffee stain on this, but not too bad. We'll probably cover it up with the next prompt. We was talking about the personal chef. Hi, Mina. Good morning, Mina. Welcome. Welcome, Nina. Did you see that we worked on Pierre last night? He's starting to look good. 80 dolls laughing at me. It's a vintage envelope now. Yes, it is. I think we're ready to move on. So let's go to the next prompt. The next prompt is number 3, and it's write in various directions using a permanent pen or marker. So let's see. I am wanting to use my fine line paint applicator. Yes, I am. And I'm just going to write very thin and I'll dry it. Let's see, what shall I write? Believe. B-E-L-I-E-V-E. Peace. P-E-A-C-E. How about the word angels? I'll have to hit this with the heat gun. Put it in here. A-N-G-E-L-S. I'm trying to think of Christmas. Bells, snow. S-N-O-W. Joy. J. Oh, come on. J-O-Y. What else? I don't want to make it too... Let's see. What do I want? I'm going to do around the edges and leave this kind of... because I'll be putting labels in the center. How about tinsel? T-I-N-S-E-L. For, you know, like the tinsel on a Christmas tree. Tinsel. Bows. B-O-W-S. B-O-W-S. Oh. Let's put that across. Love. Ho, ho, ho. Love, we'll do love first. Let's see. Let's do love down over here. Let's do love in here. L-O-V-E. I like the ho, ho, ho. Let's see. I think I'll put it here. H-O-H-O-H-O. Jingle bells. J-I-N-G-L-E-B-E-L-L-S. Yeah, kind of ghostwriting, Cheryl. I think I'll stop on this side, and I'm going to heat this with the heat gun. And then I'll flip it over and do it again on the other side, now that I've got some good suggestions to know what I'm doing. This is really kind of turning out, isn't it? You guys, I know that the last prompt, see, I think ahead when I do write these prompts down. I don't do a true spontaneous pick 10 when I write them down. But I know on the second envelope I'm going to need a quote. So some of you find a good quote for me to put. It's the very last prompt. It's prompt 10. That I can write around the edge of the envelope. I need to fix this in here on the next prompt. This is prompt 3, I think. Yes. We're going to do more prompts here, and then I'm going to do another envelope, and then we're going to have a giveaway. A little bit wet. All right, let's flip it. And let's put it this way. And let's write Merry Christmas here. And let's do ho, ho, ho up here. I like the ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. And let's do snowman. S-N-O. I've been dragging this point through the, I've been dragging it through the paint. That's a good way to clog it up. Wait a minute, let me put this in here, and it's not totally clogged up, but we don't want it totally clogged up either. S, come on, N, O, W, M, A, N. How about sparkle? S, P, A, R, K, L, E. Joy, J-O-Y. We got joy on here, but we'll write it in here too. J-O-Y. I think love was one. L-O-V-E. Peace. P-E-A-C-E. Believe. B-E-L-I-E-V-E. Oh, maybe that's enough. Did I put believe on here? Yes, right there. I just did it. I'm going to hit this briefly with the heat gun, and then we'll go to the next prompt because I'm sure you guys are ready. If you're not ready, get ready. I might put a white border around this just to finish it off. Just do my finger border. Icicles. We need icicles. No glitter. We're not going to send glitter through the mail. No glitter in this set of prompts. All right, we're going to call that good. Thank you, Suze. $80 says she's ready. Elise says, keep Christmas in your heart all throughout the year. Remind me, Elise, when we get the prompt 10, or somebody, if Elise isn't in here, when we get prompt 10, we're going to write, keep Christmas in your heart all throughout the year. I love it. Thank you, Janet, for scrolling those prompts. Oh, Janet says 'twas the night before Christmas. I love that, too. Meri and Bright. All right, so let's go on to prompt 4. We've got 2 more prompts on here. Prompt 4 says doodle. Oh, well, I can doodle. Let's put some icicles on here. How about just doing that now? Let's doodle some icicles. We'll do it right at the top here, I think. And maybe down along the edge of the envelope. I should do in silver, but I don't think I have silver out. I think I'm going to stick with my white. Let's bring this all the way down. Let's bring it down, Meri. If you're going to do an icicle, do an icicle. I think some of this writing's still a little wet, which I should probably just kind of smish this out a little with my finger, maybe. Oops, I might be goofing that up. Maybe, where's my paintbrush? Nobody said I can't use my paintbrush. I don't want to do it too much. I don't want to mess it up. This may be off to a bad start here. I'm not sure I like that. Maybe if I bring it down a little further. Oh, I need my wax paper out again. Let's get... I'm going to doodle with my paintbrush. I think that fine line paint applicator is going to be too thick. It'll be hard to dry it off. This will be the back flap anyway. So I'm experimenting on this. And I go ahead and put the white border around it as a doodle. White snow. Kind of brush it up a little. I'm not watching chat, I'm playing. I'm doodling with my paintbrush. Boy, I'll tell you, I soaked some of my paintbrushes in Murphy's oil soap. Boy, did it clean it. I had one that I had forgotten left out. I was doing that satin coating on those envelopes, those glue books. And I set down my brush and I forgot about it, and it was hard as a rock, and I soaked it, and boy, did it clean it up good. Am I happy with it? I am loving it. Let's see, which one was it? It was this one. This brush, this bristle. Look how it cleaned it up. That was hard as a rock. I used this to do that satin coating. And it just cleaned it up so nice. I'm so happy with it. So Murphy's Oil Soap to clean your brushes, and I'm probably ready to clean some stencils. I don't know if I like that in there. I think what I'm going to do is, doesn't say that I can't doodle with my red. I'm going to touch this up in here with some red. I don't like this. Let's see what I can do. Let's see what I can do. There, I'm liking that better. It got a little smeared in there because I didn't know what I was doing. You know what it needs? It needs some dots. I need to throw some dots in there. Some snowflake dots, some snowball dots. I don't know what the next prompt is. I only got one more prompt. Don't tell me. If it's nothing that I can use, I'm going to come back and put snowball prompts on, or snowball splatters on it. All right, let's dry this a little and then do icicles on the next page and border it. Let's see what you guys are saying. Grocery store, Aunt Beck says. Doodle. Doodle, doodle, grocery store. Thanks, Beck. Mina Parrish says, what stores sell Murphy's Oil Soap? Oh, that's what. True Value sells it in our area. We've got a Big G Ace store, which is kind of like True Value. And the hardware, I think I've seen it in Menards, too. And Aunt Beck said the grocery store. 80 Doll says hers is turning good now. Yay, 80 Doll. Post it. Good luck getting into the Amazon, Cheryl says. Busy house. Howie's in the house. Hi, Howie. We said good morning to Mina. Aunt Beck is ready, and Mary's dawdling. See, this needs some icicles, snow border. So let's put a few icicles on here. I'll try to do them prettier over here. I think I messed up on those others because I wasn't sure where I was going with it. Let's do some icicles. They're falling off of the roof. It's cold outside, baby. And let's just go ahead and do the border with it. You guys are all probably ready. I know. Mary's dawdling. Whoops, I got it in the red. I don't want a red, although it'd probably fall in the background. Now the envelope, let's plan on this area being for the address in here. I could just paint it out, but we'll just label. We'll use address labels. Let's see, and I just have snow in here. The icicles are only falling off of the top. So we're going to do snow along the border. Need some more paint. This is kind of fun. I enjoy doing this. I might do more of this. Giving them away. Actually, this is inspired by Dede, but I did an envelope for Dede this morning for those of you who came in late. We're going to send her an envelope. We are going to send her an envelope. Don't go too wild, Mary. Don't go too wild. See, I can kind of bring my snow up in here and take care of that snowflake that got smeared. Yeah, that takes care of it. Just about finished with this one. Yeah. How fun this is. How fun this is. I'm having fun now. This makes up for last night for sure. For sure. All right. Let me hit it just a bit with the heat gun and we'll call this one prompt. We're ready for the last prompt for this envelope. Let's put that. Let me hit it with the heat gun a little. What did I do with my prompt sheets? What happened to them? They fell on the floor. Here's one of them. I'm loving it. Needs some gold, doesn't it? It needs just a touch of gold. What's the next prompt? Let's see. Let's see what you guys are saying to me. Hi, Christine. Welcome. Hi, Stephanie. You caught an early morning live. Stephanie, I'm doing the prompt 10s from last night. I'm going to work 5 prompts on this envelope, and I'm going to have a giveaway for it. And then I'm going to work 5 prompts on another envelope and have a giveaway. Good morning, Stephanie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, Elena. Christine says hello. Elena's in the house. Howie is limping. I can't find an injury, so I'm thinking he has a wrenched muscle. Oh, poor baby. Give Howie a hug for me. All right. So let's go to the 5th prompt, which is, I got paint on it. Add paint with something other than a paintbrush. Well, I'm ready for gold, but I don't want to do the metallic gold because I don't want it to stick. I'm going to send this through the mail, so I'm going to use my matte paints. This is spicy mustard, which is almost gold. So I'm going to just use my fingers and let's just add some dots. Oh, that's not quite dark enough. That's not dark enough. I need a darker. I need an old gold. This is honey brown. I wonder, I need to update some of my paints here. What's this? Marigold. I don't think that's dark enough either. Grr. Let's see what I have over here. I'm wanting a gold that's not metallic. I might have to improvise. Let's see what I have. Ha ha! I've got a sand, a honey brown, a light cinnamon. Oh. Well, I suppose I could add a little, maybe I'll proceed with these and add some red lines around them. It just needs a little bit of, well, you know, I could do a dark blue too. Dark blue would look pretty on here. Where's my dark blue? Or even a, that's Prussian blue. Let's try this. Dark blue will look pretty. Let's change my thinking here. These are like jingle bells, but I'm going to do some dark blue contrast. Of course, I have to open it. Why don't they put a pull tab on these? Grr. Mary says, grr. Deco Arts. I love ya, but you need pull tabs. It'll screw off, but I can't get the, there. Come on. Boy, that's on there this morning. Just give me a pull tab, Deco Arts. Can't you just listen to my wishes? All right. Mary's just being ornery this morning. Oh, I needed to shake it up a little more. You know what? I think, well, it says other paintbrush. Let's, yeah. Here, I'm going to use this pencil eraser to make my dots with. Should be doing it in green, but I like the dark blue for the contrast. I'm going to go over that gold. This is the last prompt for this page. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like it. But you know what? I don't have to always do blue. Where's my white? Let's go back to my white. It needed snowballs. I didn't like the blue. I didn't like it. More white. I thought I wanted more color on it, but in the end, I don't think I do. So it is what it is. It is what it is. I know you guys are probably ready to go on. If not, I'm not ready. I'm smishing down my white a little so it'll dry faster. All right, let's not go too wild. Let's give it a little dry and I'll flip it. It needs something. I think maybe I'll edge it with black after I'm all done, just to pull it, make it look more like an envelope, pull it together. All right, let's flip it. Let's flip it. This is the last prompt for this page. I think I'm going to leave that. And let's get my paintbrush out. Now this is optional. Let's see what I can mess up here. I just want to edge it here. Yeah. Just a little along the edge to make it look like an envelope. Yeah. And then we'll go to the second envelope and the sixth prompt. That was the fifth prompt, wasn't it? Yes. Right? Yeah. It was. I don't know how long I was buffering. Sorry about that. I'm finishing up with the first envelope. It really shows as more pink here. It's really a darker red. It's a little pink, but it's not this pink. The red is not coming through. It's coming through a little bit more better in here. A new quarter. Hi, Linda. Hi, Linda McAllister. Good morning. Good morning, Linda. Good morning. Good morning. Sorry about that. Let's get out another envelope. And I will mail these if you went international to Canada or Netherlands or wherever, because the art is the envelope. So I will mail these international. We'll just put an international stamp on it. So let's go to prompt 6, which is a wild card. And since it's a wild card, I'm going to sponge my envelope red again. Oh, look, this one has a different flap. This one has a big V flap. But I think I'll put the address information on the back and let the front be the It's good afternoon for Linda. Yes, it is. She taught me how to say good afternoon, but I forgot. I have it written down. Let's see what it is. Let's see what it is. I have it written in here. I got, good middag. Good middag. Good middag. Which means, I think, good midday. Good middag. Good middag. Good middag. Friend is friend. Cat is cat. Kunst or kunst is art. Hello. So I'm going to sponge like I did on that other one. Here, let's get some more red. Where's my red? Come on, red. And I should probably clip this off because it's got white paint on it. Let's get rid of the white paint. Put my scissors in my scissors holder. I'm loving the scissors holders that we made with Aunt Beck's creations. This paint is very transparent paint. You know, let's use this deeper red. Let's add some deeper red into that. I think I used the deeper red. Let's use that Deco Art red. Yeah, that's better. This is Deco Art's alizarin crimson. Let's clean off my bottle a little. I need to pull the scum off of it. So this is the wild card. Prompt 6 is a wild card. And I'm just sponging red paint on for the background. That really kind of fell at a good point. A wild card did, because I could do the background and have another envelope to send. Now I notice inside here, the first when I used the sponge on the outer edge, I clipped off a couple. It was falling apart on me while I was doing this. I notice inside here it's a little bit more, not as dry maybe. Okay, we'll leave that. And let's flip it to the back and do the back. And I think I'll just start in here. And maybe this part will dry while I'm doing the rest of it. Dry enough to put it down. Some more red. I'll have to hit that with a heat gun before I do the flap. Let me hit this with the heat gun a little, just so I can do the flap and not have it stick. I kind of like doing these pick tins on a Saturday morning. Maybe we'll do some more Saturday mornings and concentrate on envelopes and have contests. Maybe I'll do, I haven't been doing anything for any contests in my early morning stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I should give those gals a chance to win something. So I got plenty of envelopes. I picked them up at that liquidation sale. We'll do some inspiration for Dede Willingham. You can blame Dede. Dede does, and Meri does too. Dede just inspires me to no end. Only we're doing a pick 10 envelope. I'm not drawing beautiful animals like she does. I do better at sponging paint. Oh, got a little white in there. Well, that's okay. Alrighty. Let me dry this a little and we'll go to the next prompt. Because I'm sure you guys are ready. Meri's dawdling. That was a wild card, prompt 6. All right, let's flip it over. Oh, wait, here. Let me, there. All right, prop 7. I know you guys are ready. Oh, look, stencil again. Stencil with gel medium or modeling paste. Optional is drip or spray watered down paint. Well, I think maybe the gel medium might be the best thing for me. Maybe I can stencil with it and then paint over it. Let's see, where are my snowflakes? We'll try the snowflakes because they seem to work the best, but what did I do with them? I have to stand up. See what happened to my snowflake. Here it is. I'm going to see if I can't do the snowflakes with the gel medium. Can I tint that gel medium, that matte medium? Where's my matte medium? Am I out of it? Come on, I know I have matte. I hid it. Did I hide it? Huh. Maybe I won't. I thought I had matte medium. I don't see it here. I thought I had a big jar of it. I know I did. I'll bet it's in my cart because I was using it. I use it when I do my drawing. It's on my cart. It's here. Right here. I knew I had it. All right. The question is, I can tint this matte medium. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get some chalk and do a chalk and matte medium. Maybe white snowflakes, maybe some gold snowflakes. This is orange. This is kind of gold. Maybe not the snowflakes. We'll experiment with those two colors. And I need my wax paper again. And my palette knife. Because what I'm going to do is scrape. Let's do the white. Scrape some chalk down here. Sorry if I'm giving you the shivers with this scraping. I don't mean to. I'll try to be quiet. I'll try to talk over it. So I'm being quiet. You know, I have some jacquard pigment too. What did I do with that jacquard pigment? I saw that the other day thinking it was so pretty. Of course, when I want to put my hands on it, I'm looking for it. I can't put my hands on it. Phooey. I have some jacquard gold pigment. Is it in this tray? Let me look one more place. Yes, yes. Yes, here. Yay! Let's do some of that. I'll push this white over. Let's mix some jacquard gold. with matte medium. Come on. And stencil with that. Mary's playing. Mary's playing. Give me a prompt and give me time and I'll play. I'll put my chalk over here for the moment. Some matte medium. Pull the gunk out of the tab here. Oh, I might need more. I might need more. And because this is matte medium, I can put it on the envelope and it won't hurt it, I don't think. And we'll put some gold snowflakes on here. All right, let's get out a clean sponge here. I pulled out 4 of them when I... All right, let's see what I can do. And put my pencil over here. Give me some room. Let's experiment. Let's experiment on the back. Let's try a snowflake and see what happens. It may not show up as good, but it might just fall into the background. Oh, I like it. Kind of smeared, but that's okay. We'll do better on the next one. That went over the edge. Let's do it here. It's not, it's probably shown up better for me than it is for you. I think I need the bigger snowflakes. Let's try a larger one. There, that's pretty. Yeah, I think I need to use the larger snowflakes with this. I need 20 hands, please. And welcome to anybody who's come in. I've been doing this pick 10, so I'm kind of preoccupied. But Janet's a good host. Aunt Beck's, I think Aunt Beck is doing the pick 10 too. Oh, pretty. Pretty. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's turning out. It's turning out. Oh, I'm loving it. This is prompt 7, and it's to use gel medium or modeling paste through a stencil. And I mixed it with some Jacquard gold powder, pigment powder. Or you can drip or spray paint. That was an option. Oh, I am loving it. I think I need to put one across the barrel here, across the flap. Ooh, pretty, 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 pretty. Let's put one off of the half envelope here. And maybe just one hanging off over the edge here. These are kind of falling into the background, but they do add a pretty sheen to the page. I don't know how much you guys can see of them. There's something right in there. Let's see if I can do this one. Yeah. All right, let's flip it. Kind of move my sponge there. And probably smeared it. But this is only the second prompt, so I'll probably take care of it. A little smeary, not too bad. I might have to mix just a teeny bit more. I think I will, just a teeny bit more, because I've got quite a few to go on here. I'm going to have to get some more of this Jacquard pigment. I do like it. I just got it. Oh, I've had it for a couple months. I got it to experiment with. Gina Ahrens was doing her metallic whatever. And that's when I got this. This is really a, where is it? It's a Pearl X. Jacquard, Aztec Gold, Pearl X, powdered pigment. It cost me $5 at Hobby Lobby for 6 ounces, 6.75 ounces, 6 3/4 ounces. That's not too bad considering that you can mix it with your mediums here. In fact, it's probably a pretty good price. Let's see. Let's put this one over here. Let's see. Let's do this other one down in here. Now, Janet, what time is it? It's probably getting around 8:45 or so. I don't want you to stick in here if you have to get your doctor's appointment. I worry about you. You're so kind and generous to us. Let's see if I can do this one again. he doesn't show up too good. You need a bigger, with this Pearl X, you need a more open stencil. Of course, I'm doing gold on red too, and that kind of blends in. That one is okay. Let's do this one up in the corner. These larger snowflakes work better with this pigment, as I mixed it anyway. Come on, Meri, don't mess it up now. Little smeared, but that's okay. It doesn't show that much. Let's put a little one down. Oh, let's put it up here. Yep, I like to play. You guys are probably ready, and Meri's still playing with her stencils and gold paint. But if I'm going to give them away, I want them to look halfway decent. Ooh, I'm liking it. Let's go ahead and use up what I have here. It's snowing gold. It's snowing gold. Gold snowflakes. All right. Let's do just one in here and call it quits. I pretty much have used all my pigment. Let me get my dictionary out and smear the rest of that into my dictionary. Oh no, I have to hunt for it. Let's smear it on one of these one of these pages that I got out. This is when you add your recycled art. I'm just going to smear it around the edges here just to use it. Maybe I'll color these keys. Get it off of my palette knife. Alrighty. That was prompt 7. I'm sure you guys are ready to go on, so I'm just going to read it. You guys probably know what it is. Prompt 8 is doodle or text using white paint or pen or marker. Well, we had that, didn't we, over here? We had doodle, add paint with something other than paintbrush. I used white. Write in various directions using a pen or marker, and I use white. But here, well, this is good. Doodle or text using white pen or marker. So I'm going to write those words again. Let's get my medium out of the way. I'm going to write the words. There went my heat done. a red paint. Let's write some Christmas words. Christmas. Oh, doodle. You know what I want? Well, let's write words. Text. Come on. Christmas. I'm going to write Christmas morning. Christmas morning. And also I could write Christmas snow. Do that up in here. Christmas snow. And I got that. I know that, I know I'm going to put a border around it with that quote. Remember to keep Christmas in your heart all throughout the year or something like that. Christmas snow. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. How about up on the housetop? Up on the housetop. And let's put joy. J-O-Y. Believe. D-E-L-I-E-V-E. I'm trying to keep in the border for my quote. That might be enough because I'm going to flip it and do the same thing on the other side. Let's get my heat gun out. Bye, Gilly. Thanks for coming. This with the heat gun a little so I can flip it over. I think I can flip it. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Let's start out with peace. Peace on earth. Peace on earth. Let's write believe. B-E-L-I-E-V-E. Joy. J-O-Y. Let's do snowman. S-N-O-W-M-A-N. Angels. A-N-G-E-L-S. Sparkle. S-P-A-R-K-L-E. How about sing? S-I-N-G, like in carols. S-I-N-G, sing. Ho, ho, ho. We'll put ho, ho, ho here. We'll do it right here. Ho, ho, ho. Do we have believe on here? Yeah, we've got believe. I've got peace. Holly. H-O-L-L-Y. And let's put... I think I'll quit. I tend to put too much. That's enough. Let's dry it off and go... After I dry it off, I'll go to the next prompt because I'm sure you guys are ready. I tend to be the lagger here. That was prompt 8. Doodle or text using white pen or marker. Well, I used my fine line paint applicator. All right. The next prompt is prompt 9. Add a piece of your recycled art. And I have this. And I'm going to cut some Christmas trees. I think I'm going to put a Christmas tree on here. So I'm going to fold it in half this way and cut a couple. Let's draw them. Let's draw a Christmas tree. I think I'm back. I had to restart my phone. It froze up my phone. It froze my phone up completely. I had to restart my phone. I am doing prompt 9, which is add a piece of your recycled art. Prompt 8, doodle or text using white pen or marker. Yeah, I don't know why it does this. Thank you for putting up with it with me. I'm cutting a Christmas tree out of a piece of, well, I'll show you when I get it cut out. I think I stamped this off of a Martha Stewart, a little mold. And I used it as a silicone mold. And I used it as a stamp in one of the other pick tins. And I just stamped it off on this paper to get it clean. And that's what I'm using as my Christmas tree on the other side. This is the back of it. I don't know why it freezes up like this. YouTube is being really, the internet, I guess it's just busy. I think the information highway is crowded. It's crowded today. There. So here's the trees. I'm going to put one on each side. Whoops. Let me pull them apart here. I don't quite have them. Let me get the scraps off here. I'll save the scraps for my collage book. Saving the scraps. And then I think I'll decorate this tree because it needs something. But let's go ahead and collage it down with my glue here on both sides. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for those of you sticking with me. I appreciate it. I apologize for the internet. We'll give them a pass today because it is the holiday, and it's probably pretty crowded out there on the internet highway. Personally, I think 5 years from now they're going to have all this resolved. I don't think that 5 years from now, it's either going to get better or worse. All right, let's put the tree right in here. I'm covering up some of my words, but oh well. Where's my... I don't have it handy. My little tool, I'll use this. Improvise. Use your ink pad to scrape it down, to flatten it out. See, it needs some decorating. This tree needs some decorating. But we'll go ahead and put the other one on. I think I'll put it, should I put it in this? No. We're going to put it off over here to the side too. This one is actually prettier. You know, I think I'll leave this side like it is and put 2 trees on here. Should I put 2 trees together? No, but I can't. There's not a good place for this. Because they'll want to open this. They could open on the side. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to send this envelope empty because it's kind of glued down in the center anyway. I think that's why they were on sale. I think I'm just going to glue this flap down. And the only thing I'm going to do to the person who gets this in the giveaway, and by the way, those of you who came back are going to be the ones who are going to be eligible for the giveaway if you're interested. I'm going to glue this flap down, and that's the envelope is going to be the art. You will not want to open this, whoever wins it, because I'm going to glue this down so I can put this tree on here. And I might put some more writing. Well, I'm going to put that quote on it, but the envelope is your art. So whoever wins this is going to have to know that, not to try to open it. And then I'm going to put this tree right in here. I should probably glue that other one down too. So whoever wins these envelopes should not try to open them unless you want to cut them apart or something. Let's put it down in here. Just like that. Now, let's hit the heat gun. Of course, let's glue down good, Mary. I think I'll check it before I mail it. I will probably put a satin varnish on this before I send it out too. I will varnish these envelopes so that they will be nice and secure before I send them out. If you want to work on prompt 10, this is prompt 9. If you want to work on prompt 10, it is add a quote. Add a quote is prompt 10. I'm going to go ahead and work on prompt 9 because it needs some work. Let's get the glue out of the way. Because it needs some work. Let me put my, there. I'm going to outline this in black. I'm back. Linda McAllister says, I know there's a steampunk magazine out there with amazing pics. I wish I don't know, Linda. I haven't been buying. I did buy a Stampington magazine the other day, but I have not been buying too many art magazines. It's probably a Stampers magazine. I'll bet you the Stampers would know what it is. See, this needs some decorating in here. Kind of like that. Let's do the same over here. I'm not on that yet. I'm not on that yet. I'm still on prompt 9, but if you want to go to prompt 10, thank you guys that were playing along with me. It's been a kind of a bumpy ride. It's the holiday. I think the internet is just going to be the internet today. The internet of the 60s or the 70s or the 90s maybe. Now, I'm wanting to decorate. I'm going to play a little. I'm wanting to put some red bulbs. Whoops. There goes my... I will tell you, I bought some of this Dollar General double-sided tape. I do not recommend it. It does not have a stickiness to hold anything. I like Dollar General stuff generally, but I don't like that tape. And if I don't like something, I'll tell you. Ooh, I'm liking this, though. Let's bring it. Let's decorate our Christmas tree. Cranberries. I'll have to dry this before I can go to the other side. Let's see, I don't want too much on it. How about some icicles? We'll do them in white. Let's see if I can put some white icicles on it. I kind of like that. They kind of need a little more unevenness. And let's put a star up here in white. It should be gold, but gold isn't showing up so good on this red. We'll draw a star, maybe outline it in red after it dries. Come on. What is that quote? I will keep Christmas in my heart. And somebody read me that quote. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you so much. Somebody read me the I will keep Christmas in my heart quote. And remember it all. I will keep Christmas in my heart and remember it all year. Is that how it goes? Maybe a few icicles up here. 'Twas the night before Christmas. I want the I will keep Christmas in my heart quote. I will keep Christmas in my heart and remember it all year long. Is that what it is? Let me go look it up. Let me go to Google Chrome. Start a new tab, Mary. I will keep I think that's a Charles Dickens quote off of Scrooge. I will keep Christmas in my heart. I will honor Christmas in my heart and try to keep it all the year. The past, the present, and the future. I will honor Christmas in my heart and try to keep it all the year. I will honor Christmas in my heart and try to keep it all the year. I will keep Christmas. I'm memorizing it. Thank you. I will keep Christmas in my heart and remember it all through the year. All right. I will keep Christmas. Whoops, I need it in white. Let's put it down here. I'm going to try to print it. I will keep I'm going to put Christmas this way. We'll make a big C. CHRISTMAS, Christmas. Just so I don't misspell it, in my heart, H-E, whoops, not yet, Mary, A-R-T, and R-E-M-E-M, remember it all whoops T-H-E-Y-E-A-R. And then I'm just going to put keep Christmas here. Keep Christmas. Keep Christmas. That's enough. Now, what needs, let's see if I can't just kind of border this quote. Maybe just like this. I hope. I will keep Christmas in my heart. I'm not going to address this side. I'm going to address the other side. This side is going to be the, and this envelope will be the art itself. If you win this, you will not want to open this envelope when you get it, unless you want to cut it apart. There will be nothing in the envelope is what I'm saying. You can cut it apart if you want, but I sealed it shut. I'm putting some snowflakes on here, just because it needs some snow. Okay, the last thing I want to do to this side is
already threw my... I want to put some black, just a smush of this Prussian blue along the border. I could actually border it with my black pen, which would be drier, which is what I'm going to do. Carefully. Carefully. Let's just border, make a thin black border around here. Kind of set it off just a little. I can't wait to see what you did, Aunt Beck and 80 Doll and you other ones that are playing. If you're in Lisa My Eclectic Life, Tanya's or Aunt Beck's groups, or even if you're on Facebook on your own page and you completed this, I'd love to see it, or Instagram. I don't have a group, so I don't have any place to post it other than Instagram. I will probably post mine on... I will probably post mine on my community page, because I'm going to start posting pick tins and miscellaneous artwork on my community page. I'm liking that. Now I'm going to dry before I flip it. Am I still live? Yeah, I guess I am. Yes, thank you, Janet. I'm going to dry this a little before I flip it over. I know my red berries need to be, my cranberries need to be dried. If you need to go, just say thanks a lot. Thanks for peeking in. This is kind of an impromptu, but I may be doing more of this for the holidays. This might be a good way to use up these envelopes. Thank Dede Willingham for this. She inspired this. She did her beautiful envelope art. Of course, now Aunt Beck was doing envelope art. Aunt Beck does painted envelopes. She was doing it, and then she quit for a while. And then I will be putting a satin varnish on the front of this before I send it off to kind of seal it. I want to get these red dots dry before I flip it, or they're going to smear. Or get them as dry as possible. I'm not quite done with this. What time is it getting to be? It's about 11 here. Let's go ahead, and while this is drying, I'm going to go ahead and have the drawing, because I know Janet has a doctor appointment this morning. I might do something to this after I look at this and look at this. This needs something. I'm not sure what. Maybe I'll add some, I don't know what on it. Maybe I'll add art, like a Christmas tree on it. And I'm going to seal it, so if you get it, don't open it. I think I might add a Christmas tree on this, like I did here. If I do, I'll post it on my community page. But let's go ahead and do the drawing, because I know what Janet needs to get to her doctor appointment. So I'm going to grab my paper pad here off camera. Off camera, I'm going to pick two numbers. Don't you pick them yet. I'm not even going to tell you what numbers they are in between until I get them written down. And I'll tell you, I generally forget these. After I write them down and fold them up, I've forgotten them. I will, well, no, I won't even do that. This is number one. This is envelope number one. Envelope number one will be the first one we did, and I think I will put a piece of a Christmas tree on here. It needs something. So this is number one. And let's see, let me do number two. I'm writing it. I'm writing it. Okay. And I got the glue books ready to go. They probably won't go out now till Monday because we're expecting snow this weekend. So this is number 2. And I am going to put a Christmas tree on here. So we're going to draw for number 1 first. Hopefully we'll have a smooth ride here. If we have a broken ride, I think our chat stream stays pretty steady. It's just my video that loses the data connection. All right, we're going to draw for envelope number 1, and both ranges are between 200 and 300. So you can go. We saw number 1. You saw number 1? Did you see me write number 1? Did you see me write number 1? Hold it. Stop. Susan says we saw 1. Okay, stop. We're not doing that one. I'm tearing it up. Did you see number 2? Did you see number 2? Oh, it popped open. Did number 2 pop open? Okay. Stop. No more numbers. We're going to draw number 1 again. Number 1 popped open. I didn't see it pop open. All right. It's still going to be, a complete number. Thank you, Suze, for being honest about it. I appreciate that. They're just envelopes, but yet again, fair play is fair play. All right, I'm holding it closed. Number 1. Okay, go. Still between 200 and 100. Number 2 wasn't open. Linda was laughing at me. Okay, thank you, guys. Thank you. While you're scrolling the numbers, I'll show you what I did for Dede. While I was waiting for people to come in this morning. This is what I did for Dede. I already put stamps on it. This is the one I did for Dede Willingham, and I drew it with markers. And it's tatting, and I already put the Christmas stamps on it. So that goes to Dede Willingham as a thank you, and I think I'll come back and border it in black, but I'm not going to do it now. And then the address information, I'm going to do the same type of thing on the back of this. So that goes to Dede Willingham as a thank you for everything that she's done for us. You saw number 1. You gotta laugh. You gotta laugh. Are we done scrolling? I'm going to count to 20 and then I'll say stop. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Linda. 4. Thank you, Patricia. Hi, Patricia. Good to see you. Hi, Stephanie. 5, 6. Hi, Lucia. 7. I get to see you guys. Thanks for coming back in. 8, 9, 10. One number. 11. Between 200 and 300. 12. Linda, I didn't do it. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. The official number 1 is, on the rebound, was 236. 236. Who got closest to 236? Thank you, Cheryl. Who got closest to 236? Cheryl had a 250. Patricia had a 243. It was between 200 and 300, Janet. I think 243 right now is the closest. 237, stay. 237 is one away. 237, 243, 211. Okay, I definitely won it. Would you guys agree? 247? Stephanie. Oh, 237. I thought she had 247. Oh, she did have 237. Well, that was 11 away. Sorry, Stephanie. 243 is, I didn't do my arithmetic. 243 is 7 away, and 237 is, oh yeah, Stephanie had 237. She won it. She won it. Stephanie won it. She was 1 away. I was right the first time. I thought you guys were correcting me. Yes, yes, yes. I'm all befuddled. Stephanie, Leather and Jade won this officially. Leather and Jade. She deserves it. She gifted me that wonderful stamp set. And Stephanie, I'm going to seal it, and I'm going to put a Christmas tree on. Well, let's see, Stephanie, do you do Christmas? Would you rather have something? This is all Christmas. You can gift it if you want. You can paint over it. I think I will go ahead and put a Christmas. Maybe I'll put a, let's see. I don't have to do a Christmas tree. I could do a town. I could do a house on here. What would you like on this? It has to be simple. And I think I have your address, Stephanie. If I don't, I'll let you know. Let's see what she says. Stephanie, would you like something other than a Christmas tree on it? You'd love whatever I like to do. Okay, I'll think about it. I might put, I want to do something a little, because I know you do Christmas, but you don't do a lot of Christmas, I don't think. If you think of something, let me know. I will try to get these mailed out on Monday. So let's draw for number 2. You guys said you didn't see number 2, so number 2, I have to decorate the back like I did the front. I have to put the tree, decorate the tree. But let's go ahead and draw for it. Same between 200 and 300. Go. Between 200 and 300. And if there's 2 numbers that are similar or 3 numbers that are similar, I'll sit down and do another envelope. Because this really isn't hard, it's just doing it. There's only 5 prompts on here. So Stephanie won number 1. I have to think. I might go back and look at your art, Stephanie, and get inspired and see what you might like. I'm going to give you guys a little time. I'll take a sip of my coffee. Because I know Janet needs to get to the doctor. She's probably wanting to have a little lunch or get ready or whatever she has to do. So nice of her to come in and moderate for us. Thank you, Janet. You're the best. And I'm going to be mailing out your book that I got for you, too. I got another big mail day coming up next week. But there's snow predicted here. It doesn't look like today, but they've got snow warnings out. Hi, Mickey. Mickey Williams, welcome. You were looking. Do you want to play? We're picking a number. We're drawing for this envelope, Mickey. You're welcome to play. Are you an art? Oh, I'm buffering. I'm freezing. I was freezing a little here. My own phone was buffering. If I freeze, I'll come back, guys. I was freezing a little there. I was buffering myself. Mickey, you can play. We're choosing for this envelope a number between 200 and 300. It's in here, and they said they didn't see the number. They saw my number 1, so I had to redo it here. You're buffering, Mickey? Do you want to scroll a number? I'll give you some time. You're certainly welcome. Are you from the Netherlands? You have it. I'm calling you Mickey, but I don't know if that's how I pronounce your name. You look like you might have a Dutch name. You put in a number? Okay. How do you pronounce your name? Is it Mickey or Mikey? M-I-E-K-E? Well, you look like you might be Dutch. Must be Dutch, Mary. Okay, well, you're certainly welcome. All right, I'm going to count to 20. I think we pretty much have the numbers. So I'm going to count to 20 for any lag time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know why I got that dollar sign up there. 11, 12, 13, 14. Belgium. Mickey, welcome. Welcome from Belgium. Let me write this down so the next time you come in, I'll know. I think I was on 14. We'll give you a little time here. M-I-E-K-E W-I-L-L-E-M-S. W-I-L-L-E-M-S from Belgium. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I love my international folks in the daytime. Aristi was in here earlier, but I think when I lost my data connection, I think she flew away and took care of her day. All right, stop. Stop. Number 2. The number was, drum roll, the number was 264. 264. Help me out. Help me out. Let me know who's the closest. I mess up on calling the numbers, so you guys got to be my third and fourth eyes. Thank you, 80 Doll. She said she posted her pick 10 in Tanya's group. Thank you, 80 Doll. I'll go take a look at it. Mickey, Mika, 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 or Mika, Mika, me. I don't know. It's ka or ka. Mika, Mika. I think Mika. Okay. All right. The number was 264. Let's see. We're pulling a number. 264. You guys probably know it. 284, 255 is close. 268 is closer for Janet. 286, 40, 43, 48, 39, 11, 54, Aunt Beck. I think it was Janet, wouldn't you say? If anybody deserves this envelope, it's Janet. I think it was Janet. Yes. I do. What? Help me. Is it Janet? Was 268. Well, Cheryl, I'm going to be doing more of these. I think I'm going to do these for the holiday season. I may come on Saturday mornings just to do envelopes, and I'll try to do at least one envelope in some of my groups on my regular chats. Congratulations, Janet. And if you didn't win one, there'll be plenty weeks till Christmas. What, 4 or 5 weeks till Christmas? And I do 3 or 4 streams a week, so try to peek in. Janet Baum. Janet, congratulations. So thank you guys for coming in this morning. I'm going to finish these offline, off camera. I have to think of something nice to put on this for Stephanie. And here's the one that I did for Dede. That's what I accomplished this morning, which was probably more than we did last night. Thank you, guys. Have a great weekend. Oh, you're welcome, Janet. And if there's anybody that deserves a painted envelope, you help us out so much, and we appreciate you. So thank you, everybody. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the rest of your day, and do some art. Bye, everybody.